What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on all of the playoff-related achievements and trophies in NHL 94 Rewind. In total, we have 3 achievements related to the playoffs for a total of 400 gamer score. We have an achievement for advancing in the playoffs, for winning in overtime in the playoffs, and then finally for winning the Stanley Cup. So what you want to do is set it up on new playoffs, but not new playoffs 7 games. You want to just do the regular new playoffs. Besides that, I recommend selecting the Tampa Bay Lightning. You want to keep it on 5-minute period lengths, and then you want to turn the penalties off and the line changes off in an effort to make playing the game a lot easier. At this point, all we need to do is win 4 games. We want to win the first game in overtime. Pretty much all we need to do is skate around in circles around the defensive side of the rink, just because for the most part the CPU is going to go try to defend the offensive side because they expect you to try to make a goal. So just move around on the defensive side. If they steal the puck, just get it back and just try to keep doing circles on the defensive side until you get to the third period, and eventually once the third period expires, it's going to push it into overtime because the game ended 0-0. And that's pretty much half the battle. Once you're in overtime, all you have to do is win the game. What I recommend doing first and foremost is learning how to do the easy shot trick. If you don't know how to score easy goals yet, I posted a video about 3 videos ago showing how to make easy goals in NHL 94 Rewind. Knowing this trick is going to enable you to advance in the playoffs really easily. To summarize it, pretty much all you do is you skate across the face-off circle. Once you're at the edge of the circle, you want to start holding B, the slap shot button, and you want to let it go once you're center with the goal. As long as the CPU doesn't steal away the puck or get in your way and trip you, you typically make the goal. Now after you score a goal in overtime, you're going to unlock the clutch player achievement worth 125 gamer score for winning in overtime in the playoffs. Next, we're going to advance to game 2. Again, we have to play 4 games in total because we selected new playoffs, not the 7 series new playoffs. So we only need to beat the opposing team 1 time to advance to the next round. Once you get to this screen, you should unlock the moving on achievement worth 75 gamer score for advancing in the playoffs. Now you are actually going to have to win the next 3 games if you want to win that Stanley Cup. Again, if you haven't already, I recommend watching the video on how to score easy goals. Besides that, we're going to get started on the Stanley Cup game. What I recommend doing is just getting above in score and then just using the method where you go around in circles on the defensive side of the rink. Eventually, time will expire, hopefully with you ahead. As long as that happens, you should end up winning the Stanley Cup. And I found that the achievement or trophy was a little bit delayed. I also want to point out that if you're losing a game, you can press start and force quit the game, and you can go ahead and load it up and try that game over again because the game won't trigger the autosave until you complete that game. So if you're having any trouble, just force quit it and try that game over again. And eventually my achievement finally ended up popping once I got back to the menu screen right here. I believe this achievement is worth the most. This one is worth 200 gamer score. That one is called My Name in Silver for winning the Stanley Cup against the CPU. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for my other video guides related to NHL 94 Rewind. Other than that, as always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 21 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AOJ, Blackbird, and NL the Dude. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.